Select 2 comfortable beach balls, one for you and one for your toddler. Now, stand facing your toddler at a little distance. Slowly take the ball and start doing different actions with the ball, like holding the ball above your head or bringing the ball down and putting it on the ground. Motivate your toddler to copy these actions. All the while, you can chat and talk to your toddler. For example, you can say, "Wow, the ball is going up now. Slowly, slowly, ball is going up now. The ball is coming down now. Slowly, slowly, the ball is coming down now." This will motivate your toddler to not only copy your action, but also listen to your instruction. Since this interaction has slow movements, it's important that you have some active breaks. So, after 2 or 3 actions, it's time to play a kicking game. Yes, stand as if you are the goal and give your toddler the ball to kick towards the goal. Toddler will enjoy this high action, low action combination in this interaction. Play the ball aerobics as long as your toddler and you are having fun. This interaction is great for your toddler's gross motor and fine motor development as they hold and move the ball around. This Bond Smart interaction also enhances your toddler's skills to follow directions and listen to instructions. This Bond Smart interaction will further enhance your toddler's motor coordination and muscle movement.
In this video, we see the young child trying to copy all the actions that Mum is making with the ball. If you watch the child closely, you'll see that she is so determined to imitate what is happening in front of her. She tries really hard to control the ball above her head. And while she is developing these gross and fine motor skills that are an intended part of this game, it's important to also recognise that she's learning to closely observe what is happening. She's observing what is Mum doing, how is she doing that, and she's replicating that. That requires a lot of thought, and this helps develop thinking skills, observational skills. As she continues to follow Mum in her actions and to follow her instructions, she is learning important skills about observation, listening to and following instructions, sequencing, following one and more instructions, and to do these multiple tasks at the same time. These are really important transferable skills because these are skills that we expect children to use and to learn from as they develop into competent little learners. So don't forget to use these fun and happy times as really good learning opportunities. Because what is happening here is the child is developing really important cognitive skills while engaged in a fun and physical activity. And what this does is remind us that sometimes when we're tempted, out of concern for our child's education, to sit them at a desk or to sit them down at a table with pen and paper to hopefully hone these skills, it's not necessarily the best way to do that, because we learn best when we're engaged, when we're relaxed, and when we're having fun. And what better way to really focus on observational skills, listening skills and sequencing skills than to do that with a trusted adult when you're comfortable and happy.
This Bond Smart interaction is definitely beneficial to both baby and the parent for 2 reasons. it involves a ball, which means release of energy. Because when a toddler sees a ball, the first instinct of a toddler is to kick, throw and play with the ball. This definitely helps a parent because a parent wants that kind of activity for the toddler. Which parent will not want release of energy in their ever active toddler? This Bond Smart interaction has two parts. In part 1, the parent is showing some actions with the ball which are quite focused. This is going to be done by the toddler in the form of imitation. Now this is where we need to remember that toddlers do imitate, but sometimes they pick their own pace of imitation. So if you are doing something slowly, it's not necessary that your toddler will also do it slowly. So the action may remain similar, but your toddler will choose its own pace. Remember to do this interaction with a combination of active and quiet, which means the actions being done by the parent are focused, calm, slow, and then they are integrated with a kicking activity. So your toddler is not bored, your toddler is not feeling a very high action activity and a very low action activity. It's a perfect combination that's involved in this simple activity with a ball. Remember, this interaction is about release of energy. It's about helping your toddler focus. And it's also about helping your toddler understand instructions, not verbal, but action cues. So enjoy this Bond Smart interaction, keeping in mind all these elements. This is definitely one of those Bond Smart interactions which is going to help your toddler in cognitive development, emotional development, and even social and language development. So enjoy.